Hello dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today, inspired look by the one, the only, I almost said Kat Von D. Amy Winehouse, the legend. They try to make me go to rehab, but I said I've been inspired by her for years, by her music, by her art. My friends, major influence on me, and they love her. And her iconic wing, which is like iconically ugly, and I'm saying it. Like, it's just a messy, thick, messed up wing, but it's just like her iconic look. She's an icon. And if I look like an icon, maybe I can suck some of that icon energy into my veins so I can feel alive again. Whoop-dee-doo. Yeah, so if you want to see how I did this, keep on watching. So today, I'm doing an Amy Winehouse look. Her look is really down to the one main item, which is her wing. But everything else is really simple, stripped down, not too much detail. So I'm gonna do a really basic base, and I might not even add bronzer because she didn't really have that. Like, she had a really basic face. But so what I'm doing is just like my complexion, like how I normally do it. So my inspo for this look was my friend Grace. She's like, I just watched the Amy Winehouse documentary and it was so good, and I totally remember watching that as well. And I agree, it's so good. There's a statue of her near some random pub in London. I'm sure there's a bunch of statues of her in existence, but when I went to London all those years ago, I kissed it. That was pre-COVID. And I still don't recommend doing that. Even if it wasn't COVID. I don't know why I did that. But I just love her. I love her music. And it just sucks. It's just like addiction. Just takes people's lives. And her story about like her dad being just like the worst and like coming around when she finally has money. Ugh. That kind of garbage really messes with me, but that just sucks. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for her base. And then for her brows, what she does, from what I can see, is it's really actually mostly, like, her shape is kind of just mostly in the front. And I already kind of have full brows, so I'm not gonna do too much. But she does use dark color, so I'm gonna use a bit of my eyebrow powder, same as always. Brun from MAC. And I'm actually gonna go pretty heavy in the front, which is not what I normally do. It'd be so nice if I could go to a movie. I would really like that right now. Right about meow. I did go to a drive-in and that was fun. But I miss being in the theater. And then the tail was relatively thin. And her eyebrows are shorter than mine. Mine keeps going. Hers kind of end right here, but I'm not gonna shave off my brows for that. No, no, no. Okay, she doesn't do eyeshadow, really. Like, barely at all. So, we're gonna skip that. I'm just gonna take a little translucent powder and just dust it along my eyes and set it. She doesn't look like she has like much contour, but I'm gonna add a little bit of bronzer, like glowy bronzer. This is from Bare Minerals. It's the Invisible Glow in Tan. It's a powder illuminator, but it's in a darker shade, so it's like a bronzer for me. We don't want to be flat, totally flat for the camera. Now, the picture that I saw of her, she had this like pinky lip. So I'm gonna add a little bit of pink. This is number 67 from Sephora collection. Liquid lipstick. I can't help but add just a little bit of blush on my cheeks. But she wasn't very much into blush. Like really her look is like pretty grungy. So then I'm gonna add some gloss because I think that was a major part of the look too. Actually, it wasn't major. Honestly, the major part is the wing liner. So let's just get to that. Ooh. So now it's time for the liner, finally. So her liner is iconic and to me, horrendous, but iconic because it's uniquely hers. And it goes really wide. Ooh. Goes really far up and really wide. So what I'm doing is like making it really upwards and like almost rounded and like really thick across the lash line, which I would normally not do. Like whenever I do wing liner, I always think thin and pointy and clean. Like this is very like messy and rounded and not particular. I think a big part of it too is like the thickness right around the iris. Alright, I'm gonna add mascara and then come back to that, and then I'm gonna curl my lashes. And some Big Ego Mascara. See what I'm doing? I'm trying to make it perfect and that's not the look. It's messy. I think she had some black underneath. Just a little. And here we are, completed look. This was how I would do an Amy Winehouse look. You like how I did this bouffant? If you saw the back of my head, how I did this, absolutely ridiculous. This will be an ASMR, Amy Winehouse does your makeup. All right, darling. Amy Winehouse is doing your makeup. Are you okay? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. And stay tuned, there could be more celebrity recreations on the way. I'm gonna send us off with a little tune from Amy Winehouse. I can't remember a single one of her songs at this time. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave. It's like so not Amy Winehouse. It's literally an American song about, and she never sang it. I don't think she ever sang it. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie. Right. That being said, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.